Blu-ray. Kim Hye-yoon's leg caught between Byun Woo-seok's legs, director left speechless. Hello everyone, warm greetings from the Yahoo Japan News fam. So glad you're here. Before we dive into today's deliciously awkward behind-the-scenes scoop, a tiny favor, watch the whole video. We've tucked in a few exclusive, surprising details and little Easter eggs that you won't want to miss, only revealed near the end. If you enjoy juicy, romantic, and slightly cheeky celebrity moments, please show the channel some love and support. Now, let's get into it. Picture it, a dimly lit set, a pile of blankets, and a moment of physical closeness so ambiguous that even the lighting operator had to blink twice. That's the thumbnail of the tiny clip making the rounds, a brief backstage moment where, depending on how closely you squint, a scene partner's leg seems to be practically sandwiching Kim Hye-yoon between Byun Woo-seok's legs. The short clip, which fans have started calling a Blu-ray gem, quickly spiraled into 1,000 double takes, a river of gossip, and at least one director who were told looked genuinely stunned. Now, before you panic and start writing fanfic in all caps, take a breath. This is a behind-the-scenes moment. It's wet behind-the-ear intimacy, equal parts professional blocking, accidental pose, and maybe a dash of, we were all a little tired. But the internet, as it loves to do, turned every stray limb into a headline. And frankly, we can't blame them. The clip is delightfully ambiguous, the sort of thing that makes hearts flutter and imaginations sprint off with victory laps. Let's rewind and paint the scene more clearly. The setting is cozy, two actors wrapped in a blanket during a relaxed rehearsal, laughter bubbling in the background. Then, in a blink, the camera captures a close frame where Kim Hye-yoon appears tucked between Byun Woo-seok's slightly splayed legs. Some viewers swore their eyes were playing tricks on them, others insisted the footage had been blurred, only to realize their screens and brains were doing the real blurring. Comments poured in along the lines of, I had to rub my eyes 3 times, is that real? And, did my screen glitch? Or did I just witness romance history? The clip's charm is that it doesn't definitively tell you what's happening. It offers a delicious, maybe humorously romantic reactions flooded social platforms. One fan joked that the director's jaw dropped so low it created a new hazard warning on set. Another proposed that on the call sheet under blocking, the word chemistry should be italicized in bold. There's a soft, romantic comedy energy to the whole affair, the kind of unplanned physical comedy that belongs in a sweet montage. Actors awkwardly frozen, the crew trying not to laugh, and the director singing a silent hymn to the gods of plausible deniability. But let's be fair and kind. Scenes like this are the result of human bodies and real people doing their job. On set, positions shift, props move, and actors find comfortable ways to rest between takes. A leg here, an arm there, professionalism and comfort sometimes create tableaus that read as flirtatious in the court of public opinion. It's the context that matters. In rehearsal, actors explore proximity and touch to shape believable relationships. And that exploration is often more boring wardrobe adjustments than romantic fireworks. That said, when the camera captures a moment that looks like a secret handshake between two lovers, the internet will pay attention, and ship names will be born. What's especially interesting about this tiny clip is the way it reveals fandom culture in microcosm. Where others might see blocking or comfort, fans see narrative potential. They imagine late-night confessions, whispered promises, unrecorded love letters, slid between pages of scripts. For every skeptic insisting it's just posture, there's a romantic crafting a novella about sparks igniting beneath the blanket. And that tension between professional reality and fan romance is a large part of why these moments are so satisfying to watch. We should also talk about the director's reaction. According to the chatter, the director went momentarily speechless, a comedy beat that has since been replayed in GIF form by fan edits. Was the director stunned by on-set chemistry, surprised by an unplanned candid shot, or simply trying to decide whether to clap and shout, cut, or applaud and shout, keep rolling? The ambiguity is delightful. It humanizes everyone involved, the cast, the crew, and yes, the person responsible for wrangling giant creative egos into coherent scenes. Now for the part you came here for, our exclusive tidbits. In the short clip shared on What the Fandom is calling a Blu-ray leak, viewers noticed a few extra details. Subtle hand placements that suggest familiarity but not necessarily romance. A backstage prop, a mug, if you care to know, that disappears between frames, suggesting quick set movement, and laughter in the audio track that implies everyone on set was in on the fun. Fans did notice, and lovingly narrated every twitch, every glance. It's the sort of thing we adore dissecting, because it's both harmless and entertaining. If you're the kind of viewer who enjoys the slow burn of speculation, there's plenty of fuel here. If you prefer to give the actors privacy and treat this as a simple blooper, that's perfectly valid too. Either way, the clip serves a delightful reminder that actors are people, that sets are full of surprises, and that sometimes the best stories are the tiny, accidental ones. Before we wrap up, one last cheeky thought. If the director was surprised, imagine the rehearsal notes. More tenderness, they might say. Less accidental sandwiching, others might scribble, or perhaps the notes simply read. Keep them like this, audiences love it. The truth, as always, probably lies somewhere in between. Thank you so much for sticking with us, and remember, we hit a couple of exclusive observations in this piece that only viewers who make it to the end will catch. If you like this rundown, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment telling us what you think happened in the clip, and share with fellow fans who appreciate a little behind-the-scenes magic. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive or our playful recap of the best fandom reactions. Some fans can't help whispering about a secret romance that neither Kim Hye-yoon nor Byun Woo-seok has ever confirmed, pointing to their easy laughter between takes, the comfortable way they lean toward each other, and a string of coincidental matching accessories spotted in candid photos, as playful evidence that something more than friendship might be quietly blooming when the cameras stop rolling. If you want more content like this, tell us in the comments. Should we do a breakdown of the most ambiguous legs and limbs moments in K-drama BTS clips, or would you rather we compile the top 5 director reactions that became meme legends? Either way, your support helps us keep making these playful, romantic, and exclusive little investigations. Until next time, keep your screens clean. You might need to rub your eyes, your hearts open, and your shipping sales ready. Goodbye from, and thank you for watching.